Well, our first opportunity, we got there early on Saturday before school started. It was a couple weeks before, I believe it was a couple weeks before school started. We were there getting orientation. So there was a football game, and we drove to the football game, and we had never driven on a highway with no lights. So we drove instead of driving on the to the right of the or to the left of the line, we drove right down the middle, and it was for us that was and we were driving probably at that time we were probably driving 40 miles an hour because we couldn't see where we were going, and we didn't know where we were going, and there was no GPS, so we just had directions that we'd gotten. And I think we were going to OWAC,
Oh, wow.
which was really not that far, but it was an event. It was an event, and over time we elevated to being able to navigate through in a I guess in a great way. I'll leave it
And
at that.
over the whole state, you know what I mean? Because we have relationships with students in Wartburg, students at University of Iowa. You know, we eventually, like I said, once we got our
Luther.
confidence, Luther, you know,
Coke College,
Coe
Dubuque.
College,
Cole,
right?
Loris.
Yeah, we would go and we would party with them. You know,
Don't forget Ames.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Went to Iowa State. You know, we went around Central. We went to Central.
You and
Yeah.
I.
And I've done it, yeah,
Indianola.
Des Moines. And then there would be like, we went to, well, there's another school in Minnesota we went to, but anyway, what they would do is the black student organizations, they would sponsor different events. One of them was like an intramural basketball league, okay? And, you know, we would play against the other black student union members at the other colleges. And again, it just fostered, you know, communication between all the black students at the time, because again, that was a new era. In the early 70s, blacks were just starting to go to college, you know, and blacks mainly went to the historically black colleges, okay? So we had to have, you know, some kind of foundation. We had to have a basis to kind of stand together, and that's what that fostered.